All right, the first few drills we're going to do, we use as a warm-up at the beginning of practice. Tempo, passing, skating, and it's a warm-up for the goaltenders as well. So the first one is neutral zone counterattacks with the D-man. So we have defensemen here, and our forwards are inside the 4 blue lines. And it starts off with forwards on opposite sides. The defenseman steps out and starts skating backwards. Forward skates to the red line, makes a pass to the D-man. The forward skates open pivots. The defenseman steps up to the middle, makes a pass. The forward carries the puck in and takes a wide shot on the goaltender. As soon as this defenseman makes this pass, he comes around the top of the circle and skates backwards. And then the forward on this side does the same thing, makes a pass, the D-man steps to the middle, forward open pivots, gets it back, this forward drives in and takes a shot. From there, we'll have our players move in just inside the dots, below the blue lines, on each side of the ice, and we start off with opposite sides, 2 X's going. We're going to start off, they skate to the red line, they make a pass. Pass comes across from line to line. As the pass is going from side to side, they cut under to support the puck, they get it back. They drive wide and they come in to take a shot.
Davis Claffey. I'm a forward defenseman. Started the year as D, switched forward recently, now back to D. Canmore Eagles for 3 years.
Any highlights there for you?
Not necessarily. No, we were never really a good team per se. The Boston Bruins, I would say. I don't know, I just have a buddy on the team now, and that's what my favorite teams have switched to, just guys I know being on the team. Colton Sevier, he plays for Dallas, if you didn't know. He's from Red Deer. His brother's on the team. I don't know, he just grew up with him, like he lived on my block when we were kids. So I'd have to go with Kyle Clifford. He's just, I don't know, a big two-way kind of guy, aggressive. There's a lot, huge list I'd say, probably You're Beautiful, I guess would be a big one. I can wail on the harmonica pretty good, a couple.
That you can play.
I just play like, I play really simple stuff. I'm not actually that good. Like I play like, yeah, Twinkle Twinkle, stuff like that. Old MacDonald.
Jordan McTaggart, I've been playing mostly right wing. Pittsburgh Penguins, I just think they're a really offensive team, so they're fun to watch. Sidney Crosby.
And why?
Just always competing and a lot of skill. So I'd have to say a guy like Mike Fisher, just a good two-way player, good speed. I wouldn't say prior to the game, no. No, I'm a Michael Bublé fan, but not before the game, but just kind of casual. I like to play squash, so I've been pretty good at that.
How often?
I haven't been lately, but at home during the summer, 3 or 4 times a week.
Mike Marianchuk, centerman. I spent 2 years in Drumheller and then 2 years in Fort McMurray.
Any memories there that stand out?
My 19-year-old year, we went to the finals of the AJHL, but unfortunately lost. Actually, Nashville Predators. I just kind of like them because kind of like an underdog. They got not a lot of big namers out, but they still play pretty good together. I'm going to say Mike Fisher too. I think he's just a good two-way centerman. And yeah, he plays both ends of the rink really well. I'm going to have to say I do like a lot of doo-wop music, 50s and 60s and stuff like that. In my spare time, I like to do a lot of push-ups actually. Yeah.
And what's like the record?
Off the top of my head, maybe 87.
I'm from Saskatchewan. I was born in Regina. Played minor hockey there up until maybe my first year Pee-wee. Moved to Yorkton, Saskatchewan after that. Lived on a farm east of Yorkton, and I played, you know, my prime years, I guess, of AAA Bantam, AAA Midget, Junior in Yorkton, Saskatchewan, and moved to Alberta when I was 21. And then I played in the ACAC in this league back then for Medicine Hat, the Medicine Hat College Rattlers when they were in the league, and at the University of Lethbridge after that, where I graduated with my B.Ed. When I started coaching, I really had no idea that's what I wanted to do. I was at the University of Lethbridge. My coach, Dave Adolph, who's been at the U of S for a long time now, he coached in Lethbridge. I took his advanced hockey class and realized that I had a bit of a knack for coaching. I got into being an assistant coach with him at the U of L for a couple of seasons, and then Mike Babcock came in. Well, I keep in touch with Mike and other guys too that we're all kind of tied together. Billy Peters in Carolina, you know, some of the RDC alumni coaches that are in the NHL, they're really good. I phone them, talk to them, text them, email them, and they're really good with giving their time and, you know, just bouncing ideas off of them. Well, you know what, I think my coaching is a direct reflection of me being a teacher and educator. Coaching and teaching are the same thing. I try to bring, you know, my teaching background into it, communication skills, trying to get players to understand and buy into what they need to do to get better as an individual and how that affects the team as a whole. I'm in the kinesiology faculty. I teach 3 sections of nutrition. I teach an ed class for the U of A, a third-year ed class on teaching physical education, and I teach the hockey classes. The hockey classes are built towards educating people to become coaches, not necessarily increase their own hockey skills as a player. So that's kind of my niche now. I started off at the college teaching a lot of different things.
Brett Wold, defense. I was down in University of Wisconsin Superior playing NCAA down there. I'm an Oilers fan at heart just because that's where I grew up, but becoming a huge Minnesota Wild fan, just their fan base, the whole state of Minnesota is pretty unbelievable. Don't have any particular favorite players, but if I'd have to say one, probably Jonathan Toews. He's just Captain Canada, Captain Serious. He should have wore the C in the Olympics. You can't take that away from him. But model my game after, probably George Laraque.
And why?
Oh, he's just a great player, two-way guy. No, I'm not a music kind of guy, but if I don't know, maybe some Taylor Swift, you know, guilty pleasure. Yeah, and Team Skate Sharpener, I guess, and grew up pretty good muzzy. Just doing my summer camp, started sharpening, and nobody could really do it, so it was just up to me, I guess.